going. It's working over there, right? Okay, there we go. Had to modify things just a little bit. Hopefully this microphone's not going to pick up too much of the game audio, as the game audio should be automatic. Trying to be able to do this from my futon. Where is my controller? I left my controller on my computer desk. We'll get started here in just a second. Okay, now granted I could have used like a PlayStation remote or whatever. I could have recorded from my desk, I suppose, couldn't I? There we go. Is that a little better? You can probably hear me better now. All right, cool. Hopefully this thing is not too much in my way. I have never played Alan Wake 2. I did play the original, which you can find on the Neverland Official Gaming channel on YouTube. You can find my playthrough of the remastered of Alan Wake. This Alan Wake 2 finally became available today on my PlayStation Plus account. So I'm going to play it for our ScarePlay 2025. Those of you who don't know, I've been doing a ScarePlay through the month of October over the last few years. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of zooming in. Let's make sure we got a good volume here. But I have never played this one before, so this will be new. Oh, Epic Games. I'm familiar with them. The lamp I'm using so you can actually see me is causing a little bit of a glare on my screen. I kind of want to turn it off, but then you probably won't see a thing. But we'll find out. Oh, look, an end user agreement I got to agree to. How nice. Y'all can read that while I'm offering the light around here. There we go. Supposed to compensate for a low light. Well, you probably can't see me at all, though, can you? Well, you know what? Let's just turn off that camera. Y'all don't need to see me anyway, right? There we go. Y'all just do the same thing on these two, right? Just scroll down to the bottom and let fly. Okay. Hopefully nothing scares me too bad that I accidentally curse or something. That'd be bad. I'm a family-friendly podcaster, but I don't know. Something may happen. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to use gamma default brightness. It's 50. Well, that's probably fine. I think we're fine. Everything looks good, right? Sure. Yes, English. I'll keep the subtitles on for now, just in case I have to turn the volume down on the game. I really don't want to turn the volume down because the sounds will probably be amazing on this. I'm not wearing any headphones or anything like that. I'm hoping most of the volume of what you hear of the game will come through the game naturally and not accidentally pick it up on my microphone. But I've got a pretty good microphone I use here, so let's just see. Here we go. That was interesting. A little flash of something. I'm going to take a drink. I was expecting a little bit of an introduction on the game. But this is Alan Wake 2, the sequel to Alan Wake, for anyone who doesn't realize. Some expansions. Well, as it is, I have not paid money for the game other than my monthly fees. So I might worry about upgrading later. Let's see what sort of options we're dealing with. Yeah, tutorials. Horror flash intensity. I'll probably leave all this alone. I don't need to probably invert anything. We should be fine, right? Gyro. Motion inputs are converted to camera yaw. Pitch rotations. Player space will detect motion relative to the direction of gravity, giving you the most freedom of movement and the most natural camera control when you're playing with a controller in front of a fixed screen. Local space means rotation is detected from the device's point of view and will work the same whether you're lying down, sitting up. That means it's often best for handheld gaming. Well, I'd actually rather not use a motion sensor function. Okay, so this is currently disabled for motion sensor. Okay, because I don't want to use that. Anyway, I think we could probably just get going here. Alrighty, I'm going to try to do it on normal. I was thinking about doing it on story because I only have a month to get through this, and maybe play even Dead Island, which I own a copy of that and I haven't played it yet.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I get to play the naked bald man. Nice. Did not expect this. This is probably going to get me in trouble with YouTube. Which might allow it though, but yeah, I have a feeling this is I'm going to have to come back and censor this or something. Can you glue around using this? Yes, I can. Thank goodness that he's turning with the camera because we do not need to see any more of him. Oh my god. Help me, I'm lost and naked.
Where'd he go?
He's got more hair on his back than he does on the top of his head. Go that way. Now I think I see why I haven't seen anybody streaming this on YouTube. I'm gonna so get banned off of YouTube for that. Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to be able to go up and climb this? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I'd really like to get past this part though. Get somebody with clothes on. Oh, is this a path up the hill? Here we go. I usually run a family-friendly channel here, but I guess, well, other than there's probably going to be some language in this and some horrible things. But, yeah, this is a first for having a naked dude. Didn't know what was going to happen. Really good creepy environment. With deer. Whoa! Like the Mr. Dark or Scratch, yeah. You kind of get familiar with him a little bit if you play Control. By toggling this. I know the intro was going to be like this. Okay, nothing I can do about that. If I'd have known the intro would be like this, I would have tried to play the intro and picked up after this part of the game. Cabin? Explosion or something? be nice to find some clothes in a dumpster. I seem to be in a like a state park of some sort. You know, where you find like a little. Oh, was I supposed to jump to the back of this light? Oh, what is that guy? What are these people? Oh, got shot in the tail end. This guy's having a nap. Alright, being in the light, nothing's gonna go away though, right? Oh my god. They totally Temple of Doom did.
What the fuck?
Don't look too closely at the guy. Episodic like the first game was. It was kind of neat that way.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Murdery. Oh my goodness.
Just work
Can't say that on YouTube.
Right.
You have to say unalive.
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Golden Lake is closed. Interesting.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
If he was actually Max Payne, it'd be kind of cool because he looks like Max Payne because that's the same lake.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Even same
It's right
voice
up
for
your
Max
alley.
Payne.
You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
I wonder if we're going to see the cabin from the first game.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Oh, yep, here we go. It looks like it's episodes. The first episode. Invitation. Thought maybe he'd be in the car. Get to the crime scene. Find the deputy.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Oh, looky there. Got a trophy just for clicking.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
This the way. Trying to hit the button. I thought it was telling me to check the map with the...
That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Oh, well, I guess the map comes up later.
Hey, over here.
There's the deputy.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Raker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot.
Wasn't that
Sorry about that,
character
ma'am.
from Chuck?
I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, The federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Yes, we did.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Raker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently
Missing?
outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay, I wonder if I should explore it all, because there was other paths. I swear it told me about... It's like, what's over here? Okay, that's more fence.
Are they gone? These fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
Yeah.
Just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Nunca.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I like the way it makes an excuse when I'm kind of just...
Need to head to
exploring.
the crime scene. No time to waste.
Okay, so maybe I'll get to go and look at some of this stuff later, but I don't know if there's like items I should be looking for. Like in the original, there was like hidden things. I'll come back, I guess. I couldn't remember where the run button was.
Agent Anderson has her methods, Deputy. Her results speak for themselves. You will learn to trust it. I certainly have. And speak of the devil.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Access case forward by... Okay, there we go. Oh, the mind space.
The
I heard
Mind
about this.
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Is this an actual thing, or is
The
just a
facts
way
are on the
to
board.
have a new game mechanic? Well, I guess you want to kind of visualize stuff. Maybe that's what this would be based on.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
And analyze clues in progress investigation. Okay. Okay, use that to move around. Use this. Zoom. Use this Okay, there we go. By pressing that. Okay, then. So what is this goals to? Okay, that's my goals. Cases. That's empty. Okay. So the previous murders. Oh, okay. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Okay, so the previous murder is what we're dealing with. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only, commodity in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonality. So this is the previous murders in this particular thing. Here we go. Oh, found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation, state of body does not match 8 years spent in lake. Victim was reported missing. Okay, we already saw that. Okay. Large chest wound. No kidding. It was found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Okay, so this is the guy who was just found. Spanish tattoo, heart removed, store owner. Got a teacher, a dentist. Bruising on wrists and legs. Some sort of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim, had to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating in the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. So yeah, because we did see that we were in water when we were playing that guy. Talk to someone. Okay. Post-mortem tattooing. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, messages from the killer, or maybe their art. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, victims have nothing apparently in common. So there may be a sportsman or a hunter. Oh, okay, here's the map that I memorized. Pretty good to be able to memorize a map. Okay, so this is where I'm standing. We came through a fence. Okay, now there's the parking lot. We came through the fence there. So this other road is where we came in. There's a little side thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, that's interesting. That's very handy. Alright, what else is in this little magic room? Weird deer head. I guess I can't do that. Looks like I exit by touching the center thing. It's weird that she has like tea and things to drink and a TV to sit and watch TV. Maybe this is how you can check your memories. She's got a flashlight even in her thinking room. There's him and what is that guy's name? Simon? Okay, well, if I hit
I
this.
see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
So time doesn't stop when you're in your mind or
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
a lot of language in this. Forgot to tell them I was a family-friendly podcast.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
If you want to match in a game, Superhighway, virtual baking. Here's Mega Baking Star, which players compete to make your tasty treats. Treats. Okay, that's interesting. As a hike a day, keep depression away. It might be bright and sunny in July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, the grand scheme of those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. I am. I'm taking my vitamin D and magnesium. It's supposed to help me sleep. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to incredibly beneficial to your mental health. Yada, yada, yada. Missing Doberman, found on the trail. Heartfelt reunion of Miss Amanda Smith reunited with her dog Coffee Bean, or CB. Okay. I don't know if any of this is going to be useful. I was trying to back out, but it didn't move out. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted. Saturday, as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. Incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still as large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming from up the cabins. We didn't know what was going on," probably the cult. "And so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction." Good idea. Says Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." Might be the guy running for his life, though, too. Representative from rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us so we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. We actually just rented a cabin, my wife and I, on a park. It was pretty nice. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochure on the website, which is real nice. State of the art. My nephew made it. He's a real computer whiz. Wow, isn't that nice? Okay, I guess that's everything there. All right. Well, I guess I found something. I wonder if I get like an achievement for reading newspapers while wandering around the park. Thanks for sticking around there, partner, as I was reading the newspapers. I wonder if that log's in there. Starting fires is prohibited. Well, yeah, around here, you just do it at the campsite, I guess. How long are we going to be going downstairs?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. Oh, ain't that nice. Oh, let's log that in, I guess. Mighty Mountain in the distance is no other. No other? It's no other than Mirror Peak. I didn't wouldn't be none other, but whatever. The iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty can be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Well, isn't that nice? I hope that's documenting somewhere in my mental, because it might be a clue. I don't know. Or they're just filling the world out for you. I don't know. So I want to get to the crime scene before I go back to my mental room here. Well, he was sure in a hurry. I'll let you know. Oh, running away from me, are you?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Bill and Ted have been here? Clark turned into Superman here? Am I going the wrong way?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Next, I'm trying to figure out where you went to. Where are you going? What's going on, dude? I guess I was coming down this way from the other path. General store. Looks a little, dilapidated. This must be the people at the top.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Hopefully we're not going to be looking at a naked guy again.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
There's a little house over here, cabin. Don't look directly. I'm going to block
Now
you.
this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
There's a lot of
Thanks,
anatomy on
Deputy.
display here.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Trying to hide him. Okay. Well, there's his heart
Step
right
1.
there.
Examine the corpse.
Oh boy. I'm gonna get in trouble with YouTube.
Body is positioned on the table.
Yes, he is.
Ritualistic.
If he clues the human.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh, neat. There's a new line of investigation. Okay. Prompt a new question. Another body's been found. Need to see if there's linked to killings while we're here to investigate. Objectives are reviewable in the case board within your goals. Okay. Investigate the crime scene. Not free to examine the case board or leave. Complete this objective. Okay. Can we avoid looking at the naked body before we get in trouble with YouTube or something? Sheesh. Footprints over here. Can't examine the footprints? Somebody was drinking. Potato chips. Yep, hide the anatomy of the guy for me, would you? Alright, let's see. Do I need to look at the guy's body again? Oh boy. Collect clues from the body for guest investigation. Okay, well at least you can't see his anatomy.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay, that everyone want to look at. No, I'm not going to zoom in. Put those onto the case board. Now these other clues can be placed in our open question. So, what? What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues that resolve the open question and unlock the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing the triangle. Investigate the crime scene, learn about the victim, and learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the case board or leave to collect new clues. The victim. We need to talk to somebody. Need to find some evidence. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
You got
Nightingale?
taken, abducted or something.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
Might have been onto something.
Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I wonder when the first game came out. Was that 2010?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
I'll gather all the clues, then I'll go and look at the board.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Examine him anymore.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Before talking, let's take a look. Okay, so we have some questions. This has to do with the victim. Okay, there's the victim here, so... Okay, no one's heard from the guy in 13 years. Why is searching that? Where has he been? For later, okay. You knew him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Okay.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Maybe they soaked
Why
the-
here? Why now?
soaked him in the river for a while. Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
And
Piece it
meanwhile,
together.
still in a conversation with people.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
It's a weird ability she has.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Well, he was a container for his heart, but doesn't have that no more. Okay, I guess that's everything. Well, I don't know where to go, so I'm just going to go this way.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Not sure what that was about. I guess I need to be back over here with the victim.
You can trust me. Well, I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Not sure what more I need to do here. I've looked at this. I've looked at the body. Looked at the table. Put everything together, haven't I? There's more to do in my mind space.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Okay. Okay, well. I don't have anything to indicate where they came from. Oh, they came from Cauldron Lake. Okay, sure. Well, why did he come from it now? I don't know. This is the crime scene. Check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
So I'm showing up on
This
screen.
way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
I don't know. I'm just bet somewhere on YouTube they've shut me down or
This
something.
one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Yeah.
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart... Oop. There we go. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Oh, I thought there was going to be, like, more scrolling stuff. I wonder if that's connected. That's very interesting.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
And he didn't see it?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Can't read that anymore.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Okay, is that how you go about reading things? Manuscript pages. Oh,
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
interesting. There's something in the profile that I'm... Oh,
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
well, that's weird. Shouldn't we go down to the lake itself? Wouldn't that be down there somewhere? I forget I should check the mine place. We don't have proceed. Okay, well, I guess we're going. I'm going to follow him back to the body, I guess. See if he had anything weird inside him. Piece of the manuscript. See, who's the cult actually working for? Mr. Scratch? Who I guess is unleashed upon the world while the real Alan Wake is trapped in the dark place, after exchanging for his wife at the end of the first game. If Simon is his name, right? If he's going this way, I'm just going to follow him. And I figure that that's where I need to go. Gotta go look at the body again. I'm trying to not have his anatomy showing off.
Hey, you made it back.
Yeah, we did.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Okay. Nothing more to look at. Everything here, right? Okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a
Deputy
proper
should have heard me saying
examination
it right there.
ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Oh,
Not a problem.
Deerfest again.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
That must be this gate over here.
Let's
that I
get
can
the
get
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
to. Like he wasn't already walking this way. Okay, there we go. She walked through it
Seems like a
sideways.
nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'm about to say, you're kind of getting a hike now. We're doing an awful lot of walking. At least we're doing it during the day, so we're not being attacked by shadow monsters like in the first one. I'm sure that's coming, though. Interesting. Power, apparently. This is worth looking at. When we get to the ladder.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
At the car. Uh-huh. Found something.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Mine place currently unavailable. Manuscript fragments may be used in upgraded weapons in mine place. Oh. Okay, cool. Button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire, increases magazine size, not a headshot, 92 headshots, increases the section to stun enemy for extended duration. Okay, I ain't got enough pieces in here. Okay. Cool. So there's definitely some stuff to look for. I wonder if there's anything in those places I didn't go all the way with. I haven't really explored all of the park, but I wonder if I'll be back here. Did I not really take advantage of everything around the area? Should I have searched more?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Okay, there was a thing I didn't climb up on. Let's see, where am I now? Look, I need to look around a little bit more. Just in case, you know? Okay, well, there's the cars.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay, so we just came back from where I was at from before. And so what was this way?
I'm not done here yet.
Okay, so I can't go that way. Alright, I've probably done everything I'm supposed to do. I don't think I'm missing anything necessarily. Throw the cannons here. Okay. Guess we're going to go to Bright Falls. Well, I'm getting hungry for dinner.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I wonder if it's the same diner from the first game. Oh, what in the world? Alright, well this seems like a good place to stop for now. So I'm going to wrap this stream up. Hopefully YouTube isn't censoring us too much with the body. But I am hungry, so I'm going to go get something to eat here. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time to play here in the evenings. So I come home from work and off I go. All right, but hope you all enjoyed this if you haven't played it before. But come back. I'll try to play every evening as best I can to hopefully finish this game by the end of the month. Now let me go end this stream.